more concerns over the sanctions. There was this report here in the Middle East talking about the Israeli Foreign Minister Gideon saying that an arms embargo will lead to a second Holocaust, according to him, and the end of the state of Israel. Quite dramatic, using the Holocaust again to justify a genocide. They always like to use that card. And as if, they're not doing anything. Israel's foreign minister said that an arms embargo on his country would lead to the elimination of the state of Israel and a second Holocaust. Saar was speaking on Tuesday at an international conference on anti-Semitism in Jerusalem. How ironic. He's speaking on anti-Semitism, committing a genocide, and threatening warning from a second Holocaust. If, God forbid, he said, the calls and actions of countries and politicians for an arms embargo on Israel succeed, the result will be the destruction of Israel and a second Holocaust. The comments came as Spain this week called on European countries to suspend arms shipments amid Israel's ongoing siege on Gaza. At a meeting of the Madrid group, Spain's foreign minister called for an immediate suspension of Europe's cooperation deal with Israel and an embargo on arms shipments. I mean, really, as we say, good morning, isn't it a little bit too late? Report continued that Germany, France, the UK, Italy, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Morocco, and Brazil were among those present at the meeting. What is the meaning of actions or statements by politicians and countries to impose an arms embargo on Israel, said Saar in response. If such moves succeed, Israel will simply be destroyed. There will be another Holocaust on the soil of the land of Israel. This is essentially a way to deprive the Jewish people of means to defend themselves. Means to defend themselves. Again, means that they so lacked during the long years of exile and during the Holocaust. They continue that the largest suppliers of weapons to Israel are the United States, Germany, and Italy. Several nations, including France, Spain, and the UK, have either paused supply of some weapons or have suspended export licenses. So they are worried. I mean, undeniably, if that's not a worry, then what is a worry? Gideon Saar is outright saying that it will be a Holocaust and will be the end of the state of Israel. And how can they do that? And also during a conference on anti-Semitism.